going to start with an issue statement that we came up with as a group, which we believe there are a few things in there that really encompasses the whole issue of college prep and being college ready. There is an increasing number of students arriving at college underprepared. It is a growing concern over the entire United States educational system, among middle schools, high schools, the college faculty, staff, and administration are all very much aware and are all very concerned. Colleges seem to be blaming the high schools a lot of times, saying that high schools are not, do lack the rigorous academics that should prepare the students for college. Also that the students may lack knowledge about the college-going process. They may lack the support from maybe their parents at home or supervisors, guidance counselors at their high schools. Colleges are also struggling with the number of remedial courses they are providing, and yet some want the admissions standards to be more rigorous. The expanding gap between secondary and higher ed is just further widening. Who is really to blame? It's just not one area. There are several contributing factors. We defined college readiness as the level of preparation a student needs in order to enroll and succeed without remediation in a credit-bearing general education course at a post-secondary institution that offers a baccalaureate degree or transfer to a baccalaureate program. This is ultimately what every college would like to see in a student when the student arrives at college. However, this is just not happening. Students are unaware of steps to take to prepare. Lack of support from parents and staff, like I had said before. And also, college is just an entirely different experience than high school is. Colleges have much higher expectations than high schools do, so the nature of the expectations differ significantly.
All right, moving on. We talk about the engaged student, and a lot of people want to point the blame right at the high school's door, saying it's you guys not preparing enough, it's your fault. But one of the studies I read was talking about moving the focus away from what's happening in school and looking at what's happening out. Saying that if parents don't value education, chances are that the kids aren't going to either. So they talk about the engaged student being that kid who always comes prepared, concentrates on what he's doing, gives 110%. He cares how well he does in the test. He's not like, oh, I hope I get a C. Do they actively participate? They're there. It's about learning. It's not about college being a means to an end. Just a way to get a job. With a disengaged student, we're seeing a lot of the just enough to get by. Like the kids at the end of the semester are like, exactly how many points do I need in order not to fail this course? And it's everyone across campuses is seeing it. Kids just really want that diploma because they know it looks great on a resume. I'll get a slightly better job. So the whole focus is we have to look to parents too and educate them on the kind of parenting that's going to create students who are more engaged in the learning process. Because, when schools, really started, you went because you wanted to gain knowledge. It wasn't, most people didn't even care if they got a degree, because you didn't need it to get a job. Now because, they talk about McDonald's doctorate, you need a degree to get a job, they go, even when they don't really care about learning. So we have that kind of moving away from knowledge acquisition, which I think is a huge impact on us.
To begin our historical background, the unevenness of the American educational system has created a smaller pool of applicants that are actually college ready. And this is due to the fact that institutes of higher education were actually started before the establishment of secondary ed. Beginning in the colonial era, aside from Latin and grammar schools, the way to be prepared for college was to gain instruction from a local minister. Some of the admission procedures were very lax, and they began with oral exams, and then at Harvard University you had to have an oral exam and also a written essay in Latin. At Yale University, students were expected to exemplify good moral character. And then also we see the beginnings of the importance of parent involvement. And so the father or the parental guardian had to sign a bond saying that they would pay for all the college bills up front. In